Is the Netflix Death Note whitewashing? This is something that I've seen a lot of people complain about, so I thought I'd give my opinion on the subject. And I know this is pretty old, but I'm gonna give my opinion on it anyway. And this will also touch upon the whitewashing debate for Ghost in the Shell, which is obviously an old debate, and I'm really sorry, but I have nothing else to talk about. So the latest Death Note live action is being created in America, so it's understandable that they would use American actors, because it's being filmed in America by an American film company. I don't see why people are getting so upset and saying Light is supposed to be Asian, which makes sense in the original anime because it was set in Japan. This live action is being set in America, and they've even changed his name to an American sounding one because it's being set in America, where most people are American, and the actor is American, and they're westernizing it so that it's more available to people that haven't seen the original Death Note. And from what I can tell, this live action adaptation is definitely being set in America. I mean, yes, they could use Asian actors if they wanted, but chances are they picked the best actors that would audition for the roles. And they even changed the names to sound more American. I'm pretty sure everyone's name in this anime has been changed in some shape or form to make them more Western. And it's a Western adaptation, so they're going all out and making it as Western as possible because they want to. The adaptation is mostly going to be watched by those in Western countries like America, England, so it will make more sense to those that are watching it. Not everyone knows about Japanese culture or the way things are done over there, so the film wouldn't be understood by those that aren't anime fans or have no knowledge about Japan. They're just trying to make it more accessible for everyone to watch, since Netflix is huge in America at the moment. So of course they're going to make it very Americanized and westernized. And when anime are translated from Japanese to English, there's the debate on whether they should westernize it or not. This is very obvious in visual novel Steins Gate, as they've decided not to westernize it as much. But then things that are normal in Japan and not here had to be explained. You had to go into a certain menu and then read about like different slang, like maid cafes, things like that. If you had no knowledge of Japanese culture in the first place, you could learn about it there and it would make more sense. If you pick up a manga novel, chances are there will be a translator note explaining certain things, like festivals that happen in Japan but not in Western countries, or things like certain food. They don't want to like translate the food names, so they put the actual name of, they describe what the food is, and then that'll be put in there, like onigiri if they put onigiri down, but sometimes they put rice ball. They'll say, oh, it's a rice ball. And though sometimes it is westernized, like Pokemon, I mean, there's a very famous scene from the dub where Brock is holding up a rice ball. Well, actually no, it's 3 rice balls, and then he calls them jelly donuts. But everyone's like, what are you doing? They're not jelly donuts, they're rice balls. But this is because rice balls aren't common in Western countries, so to avoid confusing children, they changed the name to something they'd know and understand. And I don't see why people are complaining about the characters being American in this adaptation. I mean, no one complained when Attack on Titan had a completely Asian cast, despite some of the characters not being Asian in the anime. I think the only Asian character in Attack on Titan is Mikasa. Eren's clearly German, Levi's French, but the actors were Asian, and no one complained. No one got shitty with them saying, oh, they're Asian washing or whatever it's called. And why was it accepted? Because it was made in Japan, and chances are the actors are going to be Asian. So it should be the same for Death Note, especially since it's being westernized anyway, and Death Note is being made by Netflix, who are an American company, who are making it in America. And this leads me on to my next point. Ghost in the Shell isn't whitewashing either, especially considering Major doesn't even have a race, she's a robot with a human brain, yet people still get shitty about that. She doesn't have a race. And again, it's an American adaptation. They're allowed to westernize it if they want, because it's an adaptation. Since when did adaptations have to be extremely similar to the source material? It's an adaptation for a reason. They can do their own spin on it. You don't get people getting shitty with the anime version of Romeo and Juliet. No, people get shitty about that. Why? Because it's an adaptation. So what do you think? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. Do you think Netflix's Death Note is whitewashing? Or do you agree with my point and whatever. Anyway, leave a comment below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to this channel for more anime videos 3 times a week. Bye!